Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, as I promised in a community post a few days ago, I put out a poll asking if you wanted to see a video about my live stream setup. 100% yeses, so here I am with it. Today, I am showing you all the papers and electronics that I use for the best stream I can get out there. So hopefully you'll tag along for this video. Try to make it as short and sweet as possible. But come along in case you're wondering kind of what my streams look like. So here is the main area of where my streams take place, and pretty much the only area. And I know when you look at this, you're probably like, whoa, don't you only get like 3 people on a stream? And the answer is yes. I'd say the average person on a stream is 3 to 5 people. But the reason I do all this is because I enjoy it. So, we're going to break it down thing by thing here. And I'll kind of show you the way that I organize my streams, stats, stories, all of that. And let's first start with our technology. So I got computer number 1 right over here. This is where the stream and the camera will actually be taking place. I've got my scoreboard tab over here with my control panel right here. That's where I'll be keeping track of scores that I will present on my stream tomorrow, which is Thursday, 6 o'clock, my second channel, Grant the Sports Guy Live. Please hop on if you could. It'd mean a lot to me. But another computer number 2. Up here, I'm going to have the ESPN, the ESPN thing up here, and this is where I'm going to see some of the in-game stats that I'd like, and kind of the win percentage, things that I'd like to mention throughout the game. Here's my TV right up here. That is obviously where I'm watching the game and such. And then we got our LED light right here. I just got it hanging from a hat rack, plugged in right down there, if you can see where my thumb's pointing. That was awkward, but we'll play with it. Sometimes I'll put my phone right here to be watching my stream to make sure everything's going well, since I do not have the tab open on this screen. Right up there's our light to get good lighting. Over here we got a plug-in microphone. That plugs right into that computer for good audio. Now let's move to our boards and story sheets, whatever you want to call it. Yep, there you go. So this whole preparation for, I've created this new system. I'm going to try to do 1 to 2 streams a week, one of them being heavy preparation, and 2 teams that I don't cheer for, such as Rutgers and Ohio State. But if I want to do a Blackhawks game or Illinois game, those are probably just going to be on the fly streams, not any preparation involved. But this is one of them where I am putting all this preparation in. So this is about 5 days worth for Rutgers, Ohio State. And this is going to be a week-on-week thing for me. I want to put in preparation. I want to put the best stream out there that I can. So let's take a look at what I got here. I've got over here, I've got roster for Rutgers along with roster for Ohio State. Right here are some film notes from when I studied film. Rutgers is a fast team. They're going to want to get in close to the basket, play both kinds of defense. They're a physical team, and they can build off momentum and go on those runs that you really look for in a good basketball team. Ohio State, they're going to play slow. They want to get the ball in the paint. 2 teams similar like that. They drive to the basket, and they work the ball outside until something will open up inside. So there you go. Over here, we got last game notes. My screen went dark there. So last game notes, Rutgers beat number 10 Indiana. Over here on the side, that's where they're from, just so I can reference that. Right here are a few of the main storylines I want to cover for Rutgers. And then right there, 6-2, Steve Pikiell, head coach and record. And then I got the same thing for Ohio State over there. Last game, hometown, don't ignore me, spelling Columbus wrong. A few of their key stories, record, coach, And then here's my stat board, each team's. This is team, not specific players. Turnovers per game, fouls per game, rebounds, steals, blocks, assists, free throw percentage, 2-point attempts, 3-point percentage, all that good stuff. Every stat you can think of, all in that little bit. Probably about 20 of them or so there. So that's board number 1. Announcers call these their boards. It's simply just on a file folder, and I can just lay it flat and have everything in a nice big piece there. So I've got another board that I'll go over in a minute, and then this is a piece of paper where I got my key storylines organized. Ohio State, their first basket of the game will be the 200th of their season, so I want to kind of build up to that, and then a few notes on each coach, how they're going to want to play, and then a few of their big stats that I'm going to want to mention and keep an eye out throughout the game. And then right here are notes of the team's shares, so like 1 or 2 meetings. Each team's coming off win, both teams great at rebounding, stuff like that. Right over here, we got my second board. We have Rutgers' roster, and this really takes a long time to do. So I download a template, and then I type in all of these numbers by myself, and find the stats. So Derek Simpson, if you look here, number 0. I have a nice big number, I can easily see it. Nice big name, so I can easily see it. Freshman guard, he's 6'3", 170 out of Mount Laurel, New Jersey. Here's his average points, rebounds, assists, games and games started, field goal percentage, free throw percentage, 3-point percentage, and minutes per game, along with about 1, 2, 3 stats for each player. Same thing goes for all of Rutgers. And then I got conference and overall record down there. Check marks are probable starters. Same over here with Ohio State. Probable starters, all of their roster. And you're probably going to see me holding this up. I like to stand there in my streams, stay loose, and add all that energy that I can get. Over here to my little side table, Cowboys, why not? This is where I hold my microphone, my mouse. It's just a little bit easier over there. Along with a few more things that I want to jot down. I got a notebook here. In here I got all my art supplies. Highlighters for highlighting key things. I've got a whole bunch of flare pens down there in case I want to get that organized color. I like organizing things on colors. Scissors for painting boards. Glue sticks for gluing boards. A clipboard in case I need it. Extra notebooks. Extra coloring utensils, Sharpies, pretty much everything you can imagine, just to make everything a little bit more easier for me. And then down here, we have an extra light along with our file folders for future boards. And then right here's where I store all of my previous game notes, so that way, if I want to do a stream with that team again, then I can easily look back and kind of compare the two. So this video got a little bit longer than I wanted to, but I really hope you enjoyed it because this is something that I've been wanting to share. Also, I have this for extra kind of just privacy for when I'm back here, when I'm doing a stream, so it feels like I'm more in a contained environment, and I'm just fine with that, so I don't have any distractions or anything. But anyway, it ran a little bit longer than I wanted to, but I really wanted to get in detail, explain everything that I do, so you understand all the work that I put into it. And come along, join me tomorrow, Thursday, December 8th, 6 o'clock Central Time, full game stream, Rutgers, Ohio State. It'll be fun. I hope you enjoyed this video. Goodbye, everybody.